These are the best entitled Karen moments of all time. Let's begin. This entitled Karen found herself in an argument with this employee when things escalated quickly. She started a screaming match with him where she started calling him stupid and garbage, demanding that he learns how to speak better English, and just belittling him when he was only doing his job. Let's have a look.
English. Why don't you learn how to speak English, you idiot? Learn how to speak English, you idiot. Learn how to speak English. Learn how to speak English. Idiot. I know, you can't speak English. You're an idiot. Yeah, you're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. Look at how much of a loser you are. That's what you do? You stand here all day and you swipe cards, you garbage. You're garbage.
This male Karen was yelling at the staff at this fast food restaurant. He was so unhappy with his burger that he didn't just demand a refund, he also wanted the manager's number, corporate's number, and he wanted french fries as compensation for the inconvenience. He then sat there for several minutes hurling all sorts of abuse at random employees that didn't even have anything to do with his order, and found himself in an argument with just about everybody there. Let's have a look.
I've already called corporate about that other chick manager that was here. Now I want your employee number, I want your employee number, and whoever's working the grill, I want your employee number too, and I want the number to corporate. I want my money back for this burger, and the, you know what, and I want free fries for having to sit out there, wait longer, drive my home, and come back here again. You should have gotten the order right the first time. Then when you don't need the money back. What?
Yeah, just give his money back.
Give me the money back. I don't know why you yell. Why? Because it's also you. I've had this problem with you in particular so many times.
I don't care if you're the customer. Don't talk to me like that.
Or else what?
Don't talk to me like that. I don't care if you're the customer.
His employee number. I want it, and I want the number to corporate.
You want the number?
Yeah, I want my money back.
Yeah.
Seriously, you don't even need a college degree for this job. You're telling me some guy can't understand plain no cheese? Like, is that hard to understand? Like, I'm looking around here, and I know half your restaurant can comprehend plain no cheese.
I have no idea what his order. What's your order, sir?
Double stack plain, no cheese. I also had an order of regular nuggets.
That's it? Okay. What y'all get on it? He had a double stack? Yeah.
This person was in a fast food restaurant, and as they received their food, they were misgendered. This sent this person into a total meltdown when they came back into the store and created hell. They claimed that they were gaslighting the situation and making it worse, and this person was just sick of being misgendered and felt like they weren't being taken seriously, so decided to try to call corporate, take this person's job, and just create commotion inside of the store. Let's have a look.
Here, it's like every single day, you guys, and this is what I complain about all the time. Look, what's his name? What's your name?
My name's
Alex?
Tommy.
Yeah, your name's Alex, and I'm gonna be talking to your manager. This guy called me sir. This happens everywhere I go. I get called sir. I'm so sorry. Why would you call? No, stop trying to gaslight trans people and tell us that we're crazy. Crazy. You need to be mindful of other people and stop being a scumbag. And you're a liar. I heard you. No, I'm gonna talk to corporate about this. You don't harass trans people. Hey, you know it's one of the stupid things when you're catching Karens.
I didn't even say nothing.
You called me sir, and you're talking. Calling me sir on the way out. This is phobic harassment. You're a bigot at work. Alright, Alex, you know what? I can't wait to just... He admits twice calling me sir. No, he lied about the first one. No, you called me sir twice. Twice. Yeah, but you shouldn't be harassing people with slurs. It's a slur. Do you not understand? It's like if you call the person of color the N-word. Don't... You did on the way out. I don't care.
But I never.
I have the right to be about it.
I never said sir.
You did.
I said I'll lock the door.
You did, you liar. And I'm gonna hold you accountable. Cis people need to be held accountable for how they treat trans people.
This family were holding a memorial service for their father who had passed away. They then had the authorities show up at their door because the limousine that took their father away was actually parked in front of their next door neighbor's house, and they wanted this vehicle moved immediately. They believed that they had illegally parked their memorial service vehicle and didn't want it anywhere near their property, so during their father's wake, they had the authorities show up. Let's have a look.
Go get away.
Hey.
Why would you guys even do that? Y'all ain't
Mama.
got no respect for nobody. Why would you
Listen, y'all. Okay, so I'm recording. They're saying that we're in front of their house. Hold on. They saying we're in front of their house.
It's my daddy's funeral. It's my daddy's funeral, and they're over here recording us and arguing with us, and he do this all the time. All the time they do this. All the time they do this. As y'all can see, we are not in front of their house. We are not in front of their house. It's my daddy's funeral today, and this is what they doing. Like, come on now. And I called and told my landlord it was my daddy's funeral. Okay. So come on, go. As y'all see, we are not in front of their house. Y'all, they pick at me all the time. Like, literally, they pick at me all the time. Look at this. I want y'all to see we are not blocking. No driving.
You don't need the aggravation.
Like, this is ridiculous. Time. And I make sure I always record, and I don't have nothing parked in front of nothing, because I know how they are.
This woman was at a fast food restaurant and she was creating hell and inconveniencing other customers because she wanted a refund after she ate half of her food. The refund was obviously denied because if there was a problem with the food, she probably wouldn't have had half of it, but doesn't see this as a problem when she starts abusing the staff and demanding her way. The other customers actually got involved, which sent this Karen into a total meltdown when she started abusing them as well. Let's have a look.
Excuse me, ma'am, lady, we're trying to eat, please. So
I want my money back.
That's good, but can you do that outside while we get our orders, please? Thank you.
I want my money back. I want my money.
You have to wait outside.
Are you getting my money?
I'm sorry, but you already ate half.
Let me have this. That much cost. Excuse me. I didn't get my money back. Hey, no what? Give me my money back. Give me my money.
You're threatening me. I'm sorry.
I should give my money back. I don't do it. The menudo. I ate that much. Give my money back.
You know what? Just leave.
No.
No, you're threatening me.
Give my money back.
Hey,
Who
no.
will give my money back?
I'm calling 911.
I just you, man. You better give my money back. You piece of you a piece of give my money back. I will come back. And I'll snatch you up. I just shit you. You understand that? You comprehend?
I think you need to go outside.
I'm not going outside, bro.
I think you need to go outside.
I don't bro.
You can go outside. How about you wait outside before the cops get here so they can help you with the situation?
I don't need it. She had to give my money back anyway.
Hey man, say it, don't spray it.
Is that right? You're telling me for a woman? Is that right?
You're a woman? Yeah, dude, like a woman. You got a beard, dude. You got a beard.
You talk to a woman already? Are you ready?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm Italian.
Okay, man.
You're right here. I'm Italian.
Okay, good for you.
What do you did?
My face.
What do you did? What do you did? What do you did?
Oh, no,
What do you did?
probably got herpes on your face. Put Tabasco, Bill. Put Tabasco, Bill.
Somebody say you want to get my money back? I'm going to do it back. I want to come. You're going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. I'll come back.
Okay.
You're a lying piece. You won't get my money, you sick piece of. And it actually helped you and him. Why would they help you? They're a piece of. It was a mother.
You're the crackhead, you're not me. I'm doing well. You're a woman.
You're not a crackhead. Why you follow people around? You follow them around, huh? You're real sicko, huh?
I'm a real sicko. That's why women love me.
This lady was being denied service as she wasn't following the same rules as everybody else. She then had a total meltdown where she started screaming from the top of her lungs throughout the entire store, stating that they're making her do it because she's not gonna get her way. Let's have a look.
I'm a military member being disrespected at the counter. Supervisor! Yes, I just pulled because you're bad at your job. I don't care, you're bad at your job. I'm taking pictures. This facility, Vegas. I'd like to know.
This gentleman was inside of a Planet Fitness and he was instructed to put his water bottle in the bin. The reason being is that he had a water bottle that the company didn't agree with, but nowhere in this Planet Fitness does it say you can't bring in your own water bottles, and as the manager states, it's simply implied, as she goes on to say that everybody already knows this rule, so there wouldn't be any point putting it in the contract or putting it up on the wall, but the gentleman doesn't want to empty his water bottle and throw it out. Let's have a look.
In your policy where it says I have to have a bottle that
No,
fits.
I can't, because each Planet Fitness is different, and each Planet Fitness can come up with their own rules, and that is my general manager's rule. So I have to stick by her rules.
You have it nowhere where anyone can see it. It's just an arbitrary rule that you pull out of air that you can't show me in writing, that you don't have posted anywhere in your gym.
That is correct.
So you just come out with a rule that nobody knows about.
Everybody that comes here knows about that rule.
Do they? I've been here with this bottle. They have a problem.
Well, guys, y'all know that we can't have these on the floor.
So I'm in here at Planet Fitness with this bottle, and Miss Ashley does not want to allow me to work out because she says my bottle will not fit into her cup holder, which I go to multiple Planet Fitnesses and never have an issue. And she cannot provide me with any written documentation showing me that that is part of her policy, nor is it posted anywhere in the gym. But she says everyone knows about it. How will they know about it if it's not written down in a policy or it's not shown posted in your facility? So how would everyone know?
Yeah, I just read it to you. It's in section 4D. Are you going to be working out today?
You didn't read me anything stating what you just said. You just said that you have you reserve the right to change any rule at any time. But you're not showing me anywhere in your...
This Karen was being a very difficult customer inside of this Walmart. It wasn't long until she was actually denied service and asked to leave the Walmart, which she obviously refused to do. She then called the authorities on the employees as if they had done anything wrong, before belittling the staff and demeaning them, asking them if they enjoy their job, and just trying to get a reaction out of them. She then tried spitting and coughing on the other employees and staff members when she realized she wasn't going to get her way and was humiliated in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
Going crazy. Look at her.
I'm trying to see what I purchased. You guys are so Walmart. You guys like working for Walmart? Let's call it 911.
Calling 911.
This is how you do it. 911 when you want to get through the line.
Or you leave.
Or you go to some other line.
Or you
How
leave.
old are you, woman?
Or you just go to another store.
Yes, move her out the way, please.
Let's just be grateful.
We got kids and babies over here. Move. Wow.
She's coughing on him.
Wow.
She's spitting on him. Now calling the police.
Oh, she's spitting. I got it all on camera.
Yes, I paid for it.
No, you did not. I canceled out your transaction, ma'am. Please exit. You do not need to receive.
I
You
will
made no
wait
purchase.
here under your arrest.
Got it?
I'm going to ask you to shut the up and get the away from me before I slice your neck with my spit again. You didn't see where it landed?
I'm getting it all.
It landed right there. It looks like cum. Did you just do this in the bathroom, manager?
Hi, this is my
This male Karen was incredibly frustrated with the staff at this fast food restaurant. He then pretended to call immigration and tried to get the employees deported as if they were there illegally or had done anything wrong. He then sat there for several minutes throwing out some very offensive terms towards them and just giving everybody a hard time. Let's have a look.
There's some acts working here that are illegal. Yes, sir. He's calling the sheriff right now. Call the immigration. Yes, please. There's 1, 2, 3 ladies that don't have papers. Yes, sir. I swear to God, I'm an American citizen. I went to Vietnam, and I went to the guerra. Yes, sir. I'm gonna wait outside. Call the immigration. Please. He's calling the sheriff. I'm calling the immigration. Para que se quite, vas a ver. Para donde llegas. You suck my cock.
This Karen was in an argument with a random lady at a laundromat. This went on for several minutes until a random bystander intervened and started defending the random lady who was getting all of the abuse. This Karen was not happy and was having a total meltdown at these random people, and then even told everybody to go away from her when she was the one who approached them. Let's have a look.
What are you saying?
Stop harassing me, weird guy. Addict.
Actually, you're the one being to poor woman here for no reason.
No, she's a criminal. I don't have to participate in her criminal activity.
What's she been criminal for?
Can you go away? I don't even want to talk to you.
I'm in the laundromat.
You go with your laundry then.
Cool, I am. My drying's in the dryer right now. See that?
Don't tell me, I don't want to know. Go away.
I can't go away, I'm waiting for my laundry.
Wanker. Get die.
Oh my god! This woman tried to get a pedicure, but as she was too big to fit in the chairs, they simply couldn't help her out. She found this incredibly offensive and confronted the employees over this, where she had a total meltdown in the store and believed that it was discrimination that they wouldn't serve her. The gentleman stated though that it's a liability for them to help her out, as she could hurt herself falling through one of the chairs and it would be on them. Let's have a look.
Hello. Hi, I just came in here to get a pedicure and I was denied. Could you tell me why?
Pretty white?
Yes. So you plus size women can't come in here and get a pedicure. Is that what you're telling me?
We have blood down.
I've worked in a pedicure. I am a cosmetologist. I do pedicures myself. I'm saying, yeah, I've worked in there. I am a cosmetologist. I went to school for pedicure, and this is discrimination because I know the laws, I know the regulations, I know all that, and what y'all doing. And I have went to, yeah, yes I have. So you're telling me that y'all do not allow plus size women.
This entitled couple decided to park their car in the middle of the street, inconveniencing and blocking everybody. They then found themselves in an argument with random people who watched them park like this, where they didn't believe they did anything wrong and actually started abusing the random bystanders. During all of this though, the wife had a total meltdown, and not just the other people but also the husband, where they started abusing each other and eventually drove away. Let's have a look.
Oh, you're bitch.
Get in the car. Get in the car and drive off, buddy. Get in the car and drive off. This is a one-way street. Get in your car and drive off. You can't block the street because you feel like it. Just, there's a way to pull over right over there. Just pull over.
Shut up, man. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. What the hell?
Pull right over there to the left.
Give me the keys! It's not your street, man. It's a public street. For what?
Just pull over there on the left. It's fine. Right there on the left. I gotta mind my own business. Don't worry about it, man. Not your problem.
This difficult customer chucked a bag full of coins at the employee, demanding that his meal be paid with the coins. This employee didn't want to count hundreds of coins and instead tried to deny him service, which this customer wasn't having. That's when he demanded to speak to the manager and wouldn't speak to anybody else about the matter, and became incredibly frustrated with just about everybody. Let's have a look.
Nah, bro, I don't want to deal with you. I want to deal with the manager. He's the manager. He needs to come over here and do his job. You're in customer service, correct? Aren't you the manager? Isn't that what you told me? You're the manager, right? And why don't you come over here and do your job?
Yes, sir. A witness.
Thank you. Straight up. Come on. You're not gonna ring me up? You're not gonna take my orders, so corporate's gonna love this video, right? Come on. Alright.
This angry customer had received her meal, and although there wasn't a problem with the meal, she was not happy with the customer service. She claimed that when she received a meal, she wasn't asked how she was doing or given the meal with a smile, and for that reason, this actually ruined the food for this entitled Karen. She then went on a rampage where she took it out on the other employees who had nothing to do with it, demanding some form of compensation or to take it to corporate, all because she didn't receive a smile with her food. Let's have a look.
Is there anything else that you would like now?
What else y'all waiting on? What is y'all corporate number and what is her name? Because I'm calling in on y'all. There's two unprofessional.
Name, but the corporate number should
you don't know her name, but you the manager?
I'm not a manager. I was just speaking to.
So what's your name? I mean, I could just describe. Yeah, they gonna know exactly. You telling me that you don't know, and I got you on camera recording. You telling me you don't know your employee name, and when I call corporate, I'm gonna let you. And I'm recording your face. You telling me you don't know her name? I'm sure she got on the badge.
No, she did not. We don't have one.
So you can't. You telling me you don't know her name? So y'all don't have no kind of IDs or nothing telling nobody who y'all are or nothing. Period. Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure I let corporate know that y'all don't have no ID badges on. You can't tell me her name. You don't have no friendly faces in the window. She's being rude when she comes telling me you don't know her name. Do you know her name? He's telling me he don't know her name. I'm recording this, and I'm going to put it on YouTube because you sitting here in my face telling me you don't know her name. They were very rude. They didn't say, how you doing, and nothing when they came to the window, nothing. It's like they got attitudes. He's telling us a lot going on in there. It don't make a difference what's going on behind that window. When they come to this window where we at, they supposed to have a smile on their face and say, how you doing? Welcome to McDonald's. I worked there since I was 16 till I turned 20. So I know how it is. I was a manager too. But for them to be rude coming to this window, it's not right. We spending money. We just spent $30. It ain't like we bought a burger. But for them to be rude, it's not right. It takes you to come to the window.
This crazy Karen was at this convenience store late at night when she started abusing the employee. She actually threw out all sorts of abuse and also threats towards him before flipping him off and creating hell in the store. The employee was very confused as he didn't know who she was, but she refused to leave the store and tried to escalate things even further. Let's have a look.
You're a dog. You know what a dog is? You're a big dog. Your own people are gonna f you. That's how much of a dog you are. You know what you're doing right now, though? You know what you're doing right now? You're looking into my private life. You're listening to in my own home when you're not affiliated. Do you understand that? And now you're filming me. Why are you filming me? Because you won't serve me, but you want to give me fake money. You want to give me fake money? Oh, let's go. Come on, let's go outside. You want to give me fake money? Yeah, he's this, he's that. Is this in Chinese too? Yeah, take my rubbish. Take my rubbish. Keep going. Keep going, look. You wanna ring my bells? Excuse me? You wanna ring my bells? Ring my bell. You're a dog. You're a dog.
Give me a hand.
Dog, dog, doggy, dog, dog. Doggy came to the market, look what he's seen. He bought out the place and doesn't have a theme. Doggy dog dog, doggy dog dog, dog dog dog. You wanna eat some dog? Dog, doggy, doggy. You're a tried doggy. You f your own kind. You f your own kind. Dun dun dun.
Okay, so there was a customer standing in line at a fast food restaurant where she noticed that another customer was becoming very belligerent. Basically, she had realized she was being recorded and confronted this other customer and started screaming at her. This screaming match ensues, and this Karen thought it was relevant to explain to this recorder what university she had went to. Eventually, she got so angry about the situation that she even took her mask off, and that's when this employee intervened and asked her to leave the premise. Have a look.
French fries, please?
Pinto, refried, or black bean?
All three. We're middle class citizens. Excuse me, no.
Get out of here! Yeah,
understand that.
Okay, so this lady had came back to her vehicle to see that it was doored by the vehicle next to her. She decided to confront the lady who was driving the other car, who completely denies dooring her car, even though it was obviously her. That's where the situation escalated quickly because she was not very happy and wanted the insurance information from this other lady who refused to give it to her as she believes that she didn't do it. Let's have a look.
This your back? Yeah, it looks like you guys dented my vehicle. Right here and there.
Yeah, I
How
don't
do you-
think so.
How do you figure?
Because this car wasn't even here when they got here.
No,
because I parked here first and this car wasn't here.
You
can call the cops right now, it doesn't matter, but that was...
I don't think we need to call the cops.
Oh, why not?
You guys are like grown adults. You don't need to be yelling at us like that.
Get back to that boat. Tool. Get back to your boat.
What boat? What boat?
Well, smarten up, you idiot. You know what? We're accusing us. Our door doesn't even reach your car. You should mind your... I'm not going to be a bystander. Well, yeah. Well, you should off and go suck.
Make sure that everyone's okay.
Off, you idiot.
You guys okay? Yeah, thank you.
This neighborhood Karen decided to confront her neighbor very late at night, and the reason being is that this gentleman had parked his car in the public parking space, but his car had leaked fluids onto the road, and this really upset the Karen. She thought that this warranted him being woken up and confronting him for it, but the gentleman claims that his car isn't leaking fluids and that this Karen is just crazy. This obviously only made this Karen even angrier and sent her into a total meltdown, so let's have a look.
Oil slick for the
I haven't been doing anything.
You don't have to do anything. Your car's leaking oil.
My car is not
Come
leaking
and look
oil.
at it. I'll get you a picture.
That's water.
That's not water. That's oil.
It's not.
We stepped in it. We tracked it up and down and into my house, man. I keep telling you. So now you're going to park up there closer to my house where I go through the back, and you're going to put oil there too?
Where am I going to park? I've been parking the same.
Dude, park right here.
I don't park there.
You
I'm
live
sorry.
here.
I don't.
Park here. You live here.
I've been parking the same
I don't
spot
care.
for 9 years.
The reason you're parking there is because you want to be stubborn about it.
No, I'm not. I parked before you moved here. My car been there.
You red dude. I lived there. I paid property taxes
Listen,
there, man.
I've been
How do you want to compare that?
Whatever.
Okay, I got you, Rob. This is going to get a lot worse for you, Rob.
Okay, so this Karen was removed from this premise, and she tried to get the attention of her friend to come outside with her. She couldn't get back into the premise to get her friend, so she tried screaming for her, which didn't work. She then tried to barge her way through the security, which didn't work either, and that's when she tried to slam the door on the security guard and even spit on him. Let's have a look.
I'm not snitching out. Can you just out? Can you go over there and get sniped?
Okay, so this Karen was creating hell for these officers when she was detained and searched. This Karen stated that they would not be looking through her property and was in for a big reality check when they did, and even put her in handcuffs, which she was not happy about either, as she tried to wiggle out of them and get her away, which wasn't going to happen. Let's have a look.
Oh!
Don't cut my back.
No. Are you done? Are you done?
Are you going to from behind?
Are you done?
Are you going to from behind?
This woman walked up to these two people and tried to compliment them as a lovely couple, only for her to realize that they were actually related. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you want to see more episodes like this, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.